Zelensky came to the press conference just in time.
Good day, dear journalists.
In addition to the media, Zelensky has gathered in his office the heads of all the law enforcement agencies of Ukraine, the National Police, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the General Prosecutor's Office, and the Security Service of Ukraine. The case of Pavel Sheremet is on the agenda.
We want all the murderers to be punished in the nearest future.
Head of the National Police Serhiy Knyazev was there too, reporting on behalf of all agencies.
Investigation team has conducted a huge amount of work with the goal to find out the circumstances of the crime, persons who ordered the hit, organizers and perpetrators. Yet the crime is still unsolved.
Knyazev also named the numbers and the details that were already heard by the press more than once, but stressed that the investigation has some promising leads, but that information is classified.
Mr. President, currently the National Police has a number of promising leads to solve the case of Pavel Sheremet's murder. Taking into account that this information has limited access and the investigation is in an active phase, I am ready to report it to you privately. Today I obtained permission of the investigator to do that.
Zelensky signed the document on the non-disclosure of the secrecy of the investigation and left the press conference venue together with the heads of the National Police and the Minister of Internal Affairs.
Essentially, this is the same form of a report that we have heard on February 17, 2017, when the last public report was issued. Since then, as we can see, the investigation has not moved an inch. They're still working on some versions.
However, Pavel Sheremet's former colleagues were far from happy with the outcome of the conference. A year ago, the journalists have publicly addressed the government to recategorize the case from murder to a terrorist attack.
We believe that the end goal for the people who killed Pavel was not just murder, but also to intimidate people. It was done in a public place, to sow fear in the media community.
After briefing, Volodymyr Zelensky came back to the journalists.
I don't know the time frame, but I want to assure you that from what I've seen, I believe that we will have a result and the murderer will be caught.
At the same time, people put flowers and candles on the place where journalist Pavel Sheremet was killed.
The car of Pavel Sheremet exploded here at 8:20 a.m. on 20th of June 2016, right here on the crossing of Bogdana Khmelnytskого Street and Ivana Franko Street. An explosive device with remote detonation was used to activate the bomb.
Investigation believes that the main reason for the murder was linked to Pavel Sheremet's journalist activities. He was a journalist, originally from Belarus, who worked in Russia and also worked for Ukraine for at least 5 years of his life. Ministry of Internal Affairs stated that Russia might be behind the murder.